Hi there guys, Slick here, and today we are jumping into Funguys Swarm. So this is a little roguelike from the top, very much like Vampire Survivors, and it's actually been making quite a bit of waves and there's been really good feedback regarding this game. I have played it a little bit just to see what it's all about, but we're going to hit the play button right here. We're going to start off a new save. And now we're going to jump into this game and we're going to see what it's all about. Right, so it just throws you straight into the game itself. You can trigger auto attack if you want. There's a dash and in the skills tab if you press tab, but doesn't seem like I've got anything yet. Or you can attack and aim manually. There's also these points of interest, so we're little throwing berries at vegetables by the looks of things. A little gloopy person, and we get our first level up. Right, so I would probably think that this is obviously our new ability, so let's have a look. Stardust. Every time you pick up 8 XP beans, launch tiny projectiles that chase the enemies. Iron Shroom. Summon mushroom projectiles that slowly orbit outward from you. Bear Claw. Attacks have a chance to summon Slashing Claws. I don't know, Slashing Claws sounds good. Let's try Slashing Claws. Oh, we actually leveled up twice. So do we want... I think we're going to do movement speed first, because we already got the ability. So let's move a bit faster. I wonder if I dash, if I can actually dash through enemies, that gives me iframes. Or would I still take damage? Let's have a look. Bear Claw. We got that. Mana Fall. Drops crystal from the sky, shatters into projectiles when destroyed. Splash Shot. Shoots as a laser that pierces through enemies. I think we're going to go for Mana Fall. Let's go Mana Fall. It does seem at the top left there that we can only unlock 3 abilities currently. 3 passives and 3 attacks, I would think. But anyways, so let's carry on. What is this? So this is a sword. So this is, let's see. Okay, so this upgrades our main weapon by the looks of things. Increases critical damage of your grapes. Increases critical chance of the grapes. Increases the damage of your grapes. Let's increase our grapes damage so they hit a bit harder. Okay, new encounter. Alright, let's go to the encounter. Let's see what this is all about. But so far this game is actually very pretty. It's very well polished. And a lot of enemies on the screen currently. And this seems to be quite a nice little roguelike you can spend quite a bit of hours in. Alright, okay, so I have to stay in the circle for X amount of time for this to finish. But this is starting to get a bit intense. Okay, yeah, so I do get iframes when I dash, that's cool. So people's not gonna bug me as much. Attacks have a chance the area becomes bigger. Boulder bulk. Spawns boulders from the sky that inflicts flat. Now I'm gonna level up the Bear Claw. I don't know. The boulders from the sky. We haven't taken damage yet. Ah, there's a chest. Or, yeah, looks like a nut. Chestnut? Probably what it is. Probably a chestnut. Alright, treasure chest. Oh, and this just randomly upgrades some of our abilities and gives us some dew, which I would probably guess would be for meta progression. Okay. Not bad so far. Iron Shrooms. Summons mushroom projectors that orbit around you. So that would increase damage from all my cards. I think that's a good bet. I think that's a good bet. Right, so what would this be? Wind Run. Increases your movement speed. Increases the damage of your skill cards. Let's increase our damage. Let's increase damage. Because enemies are becoming a lot. So new enemies are appearing now. Looks like a big, I don't know, onion maybe? Not sure. Alright, this gave us a level up last time. So hopefully this is enough to give us another one. Oh yeah, it does give us one automatically. Alright, so I was wrong there. Let's upgrade our movement speed. Let's move faster, because I do feel a bit slow and a bit clunky. But thus far, everything seems to be manageable. We're managing not too bad. Let's just dash through that. Oh, okay, I took my first damage here. I thought my dash was ready. Oh, okay, it's a little arrow not next to the hearts. That's your dash. Oh, we got another level up. Thunder Spear, Iron Shroom. Let's increase our magnet range. That would be our 3 passive for this run. Seems like the others we have to unlock with probably meta progression as we move along. A lot of XP. Let's collect all of this. Let's try to level up again. Let's level up. I don't know about the Thunder Spear. I want something that's got a little bit more AoE, I would feel. Let's level up the Bear Claw again. Let's level up the Bear Claw. Let's see if we can't get anything else will give us a bit more AoE. Incoming Swarm. Okay, so I've got a feeling that this is going to become quite brutal. Ow. Taking damage again. Because I just can't get that. I'm going to die. I wonder if you're supposed to die or if you can actually make it through the first try, but I don't think I'm going to be able to because I'm pretty much getting cornered now, and there's so many enemies that my bloody PC is starting to stutter. And it's not like I'm running a bad PC, it's just so many enemies on the bloody screen, and I'm dead. So I do have a feeling that this first run you're not supposed to win, to be honest. I don't think you should win this first run. I think this is probably part of the process. But let's see what we got. Let's see. Alright, this is obviously progress and you're going to unlock a bunch of things, obviously, if stuff happens. Die 3 times. What do we got? That was very dangerous. Things you did. What were you thinking? Fell down, you say? Lucky I found you. Revived you here. This is the Sanctuary Tree. A safe place amongst the chaos. A safe place, but also a prison to the vile Fire King. You better not talk to him. Save the world. You want to jump out there again? Fight through the swarms of monsters and save the world? Sure, I'll take a nap while you're at it. Oh, and keep an eye out for shrooms. They help keep my magic going. Also, treelings. They're useless, but their cuteness must be preserved at all costs. Okay. What's this? Okay, I don't have any treelings by the looks of things. Okay. This is all a progression. Okay. Here it is what? Okay, this is a bit of meta progression. Okay, so here we can actually upgrade movement speed, skill core damage. Let's upgrade skill core damage once. We've unlocked the shroom shop. Ah, Fungi! I haven't seen one of you in ages, you know. After what happened? Will you be so kind to help out a pal? I'm sure a small smack on that greenbeard would loosen these stupid chains. It's been a while since I got to stretch my legs. Do you mind breaking me out of here? Back out of there! Ha 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 ha! You're a funny little guy, aren't you? Don't let me stop you, please. Go on. Ta-ta! Right, so that would be... Hey, laddie. I'm here to help you out, make your weapons stronger and bigger. You need to collect amber. It's what fuels me forge. Very rare these days. Your weapon choices are special, I guess. To each their own, laddie. Okay, so he's actually Scottish. I don't know what voice I made there. He's like Scottish. Not good with accents though. Alright, so here we can also upgrade a few things. So Flame God, after each run, one player character in the Sanctuary is filled with bravery. They have +1 max HP for the next run. Okay, that's interesting. So you are definitely going to unlock different characters. I would probably say that whatever this is, I'm going to check that out now. I think I've seen everything as it is now. So yeah, let's see what this is. Okay, this is the interaction. This is a carrot farm. Then you get various difficulties by the looks of things. But they're all locked. So you have to run through number 1 first. So let's go do a run. Now that we've actually died the first time and see if we can't get any further. Oh, so here's a weapons upgrade right off the bat, which is nice. So let's see, maybe we can get slightly further this time. Increases attack speed of your grapes, increases damage of your grapes, increases critical damage by your grapes. Let's do attack speed. Let's start attacking slightly faster. Because we saw what happened last time with all those enemies. Okay, so that just freezes everything into place. Okay, cool. Another weapon upgrade. That's nice. Just keep pushing. Let's get a few things done here. Alright, let's do attack speed again. Yeah, let's do attack speed again. Let's boost attack speed. Let's start attacking super fast. I'm quite sure that's going to help us in the long term in any case. Seems like it looks like her armor. Oh, we had mana fall. Let's try splash shot this time. We've had the other two. Let's try splash shot. Oh, so that's just like a laser beam that pierces. I don't think. Okay, we got 3 armor. That's huge. I don't know if I'm going to be a big fan of the laser beam, but let's little splash shot water thing. I don't know. Oh, this gave us a lot of XP last time, so hopefully we get 2 level ups out of this again. That would be great. Yeah, it's done. So that is 2. We didn't have the lightning. We also didn't have the boulder bomb. So let's try thunder spears. We have those. Let's do magnets so we can get better attraction. Oh, there's another. Oh, but I can't pick it up. So you can't overheal by the looks of things. We got a new counter, but it seems like it's for you. Might as well pick this up on the way there. Alright, let's see. Let's do weapon damage this time. So we're attacking faster, we're attacking harder, and we can actually get more DPS done and maybe thin out the horde before we die. So now we need to collect flowers. 8 flowers. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Let's dash through that. This is the last one. And then we got a ton of stuff for meta progression. Let's do boulder bomb. Let's do boulder bomb. So we got all. Geez, that's a ton of you. So let's do boulder bomb. Let's see. I don't know. I think that our abilities are a little bit linear. We don't have a lot of AOE. Okay, there's the boulders proccing. They might be huge if we can get to a point where there's more of them maybe, and they do attack quicker. Alright, this is gonna level up some of our abilities. Okay, levels up our passives. Alright, that only levels up passives. Okay, that's okay, that's decent. Now squeeze through there somehow. Oh, more XP. That's huge, that's huge. Right, so let's start pushing in on our DPS. Let's start DPS. Let's push in on DPS. Alright, that doesn't even give us enough for a full bar at this point. So yeah, I think it's purple or blue onions. Purple, I think. As I said, I'm colorblind in the last video. And they explode. Oh, here's another weapon upgrade. That's nice. Alright, so it seems like we're going to get an evolution or something out of our weapon. Let's see what it does. Okay, so this is almost like Vampire Survivor-ish. It evolves your weapons. On cooldown, your weapon projectiles... On cooldown, you shoot weapon projectiles with increased damage. You throw your weapons projectiles in bursts. Let's do that. Let's do bursts. Okay, that's actually huge. That's a lot of extra DPS, okay? So let's go with quick cast, because that's going to upgrade 2 of our abilities at the top. Well, we're not doing too bad. I do feel a bit stronger this run. Yeah, the burst fire is massive. Especially with our attack speed being boosted up so high. I'm feeling much stronger this time, but the swarm is coming soon. So we're going to have to see if that's going to work. Let us do wind run. Let's do movement speed, because we are slow. That might help us out of a pinch if we really need to hightail it out of here. Oh, more armor. Fantastic. So we're going to be a tanky ball here. We got more armor than health. Okay, this is becoming quite insane quite quick. That boulder bonk is huge. It does a lot of damage. That's an epic. I'm going to go for the epic. I suppose the faster we are, the better. Let's do Boulder Bonk. Boulder Bonk. It's good. We lost some of our armor. We got hit twice already. Oh, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Okay. This is ramping up extremely quick. Weapon upgrade, I won't say no to that. Ah, let's do, there's a bounce chance. Let's do bounce, that would be great. So if our bullet starts bouncing around, that's also just going to help us out with our DPS. That's going to be massive. Got a chestnut, we did one right. Let's do critical damage because that's a legendary weapon upgrade. But now we need to get our crit to proc more often, so crit chance would be good now. Another weapon upgrade. Right, let's do splash shot, so we're going to have 2 laser beams now. Let's do attack speed, that's critical. Even more grapes. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Wow, this thing is filling so slowly. But we're holding our own, this is good. We're doing much better this round. And our grapes are bouncing every now and again. I got hit there by the exploding onion. Massive. Epic on thunder. But more boulders? Let's take the epic. Let's take the epic. I mean, that will just be dumb of me not taking the epic upgrade. Alright, geez, that was a good chest. So we're getting 2 to level up on each of those and a level up on each of those. Not going to complain about that. That's fantastic. So we are doing much better this time. We are actually pushing. That's just health. We are full health currently, so there's not going to be a point on me picking that up. Well, there's another weapons upgrade. I want that. Or another swarm approaching. Let's see if we can hold our own. Let's do crit chance, because we got that crit damage. After 12 attacks, you spawn 12 projectiles around you. Throw additional projectiles of fan pattern. Let's do a fan pattern. Okay, that's great. Yeah, okay, that was a good call. That's a really good call. Alright, let's go for lasers. That pierces enemies. Okay, seems like we got our first mini boss. Because he actually does have a health bar. That's definitely a mini boss. Right, let's do this. Let's do Boulder Bonk. Yeah, let's do Boulder Bonk. It's gonna evolve. On impact, boulders switch into 4 smaller boulders that deal half damage. Boulders now roll 4. Let's do the smaller boulders. Let's let them split. That's probably gonna help us quite a bit to thin out hordes of vegetables, zombie vegetables, killer vegetables. And the boulders flatten him, because that's actually really good. Oh, we get another chestnut out of that. Awesome. And not a bad chest as well. Extra boulders, cooldown. Don't know what that is yet, but we'll see soon. Oh, more armor, great. That's great. More armor is good. Not gonna complain, the more armor. It gave us 3. That's great. Right, we are actually doing quite well. These boulders are insanely good. Right, let's do weapon damage. Because we've got a lot of attack speed. I see a magnet up there. Let's get a magnet. Let's go through here. Let's do splash shot so we can level that up. Your projectile now lingers and stays in place, dealing damage every 0.2 seconds. When taking damage, trigger. Now let's let my beams linger. That's just gonna be 3 damage over long term. Oh, that's so good. Okay. Let's go Boulder Bonk. Let's go Boulder Bonk. Boulder Bonk really strong. We're doing well. So far so good. Alright, we are making good progress. Let's do bounce chance again, because we are spitting out so many projectiles. we're definitely going to get quite a bit of bounces, which is going to help us a lot. This is going to level up our passives. I know I can level up anything. Oh, I'm going to definitely do the legendary. Oh, all of them are legendary. That brings my cooldown down, but this gives me more projectiles. Let's do Thunder Spear. Let's do more projectiles on Thunder Spear. Let's evolve the Thunder Spear. The spears will now spawn randomly around you, increase the amount of spears. Massive increase the length of spears. Let's do more spears. The randomized patterns, there's more of them. So it gives me like sort of a shield. Ow. Okay, so now we get pea shooters, I think. Hold a bonk. Because they look like little peas and they're shooting. So pea shooters. Let's max out hold a bonk. Boulders now roll forward. Instead of falling in a line, boulders fall in the same place. The area, no. No, let's do this. Let's make them roll. I want as much AoE as possible so we can keep killing the hordes. Ow. Alright, this is becoming insane. Alright, another weapon upgrade. Critical chance, definitely critical chance. That's an epic upgrade as well, so that's fantastic. Let's get magnets so we can attract more. Alright, I think we are moving quite smoothly. We haven't lost our heart yet, which is fantastic, but all our armor's gone now, so it might happen soon. But yeah, let's keep going. Nope. Oh, I lost my first bit of health. Dang. I wonder how long these runs are. Oh, there's armor. That's fantastic for us for survivability. Now we got apples and big apples. Only 2. He's better than nothing, I suppose. Alright. We are picking up pace, but I'm not saying I feel overpowered yet. I'm sort of... I don't know. I'm just holding... I'm just keeping up currently. Alright, let's see. Let's upgrade the damage of the Thunder Spears. Damage is always your friend. Damage is always your friend in a game like this. Faster you can kill things, less enemies on the screen, the easier life is. No, that water spears are so good. Let's do quick cast, so all of our abilities cast much faster. So far so good. Alright, let's see what this is. It's going to upgrade our stuff again for us. Raise, all raise. Let us do quick cast again, so we can get more abilities cast faster. The Thunder Spear isn't bad as well, because it's... Okay, I need to go for that. I think... It seems like these ones are primed, so one of the chestnuts. Because it flashes, so I'm quite sure. Okay, let's upgrade the spears. Now we're going to have 7 on there. Okay, let's get the magnets first, then we'll pick up all the other stuff. Alright, let's run Splash Shot. Quick cast legendary, no brainer. There's one more flower, where is it? 2 more, there we go. Let's upgrade our Splash Shot. Grab that. Nice upgrades of all of them. Ow. Alright, we are making solid progress. Quick cast. Splash Shot, let's evolve it. When taking damage, trigger the seal. Projectiles have a chance to freezing. Let's do a freezing chance. That's fantastic. Alright, weapon upgrade. Attack speed or damage. Let's do that. Let's go up for damage. Bullet split. Killing an enemy with a weapon projectile spawns 3 projectiles towards random enemies. That sounds good. Let's do that. Because we are pumping out so many berries. The more berries, the better. We got our next boss, and he's frozen, which is fantastic. He's just pretty much frozen all the time, all flattened, all frozen. We're stun locking him. We're stun locking this enemy. Alright, easy enough. Nice upgrades on all of them. But didn't we finish upgrading our weapons? Oh, now we just get currency. Okay, that makes sense. Magnet. Let's evolve the Thunder Spear. Massive increase length for the spears. Okay, let's increase the length because we do have a lot of them. So let's do our quick cast with the first ability. Or our last ability, so we can get as much of these things spawning as possible. And I guess now just to level up and just select meta progression pretty much. Everything I'm going to click here is probably going to be meta progression. Unless there's other things like armor. But I do think we got this. Let's do movement speed on the rear. Alright. Okay, now I can say I feel overpowered. I actually feel like I'm broken. Turn into a god. Let's do magnet. I'm just running through everybody. But I should still pay attention and still projectiles on the speed. I got hit there. Here's 2 for multiplication. Let's do magnet range. Hopefully get an epic or legendary for the move speed. That's what I'm hoping for. I just apologize. I just think this volume is slightly loud. Let's just pump that down slightly and pump that down slightly. I think that should be better for you guys. I do apologize if it was a bit loud, but I think this should be much better now. Alright, we got a bunch of mushrooms. Alright, let's see. We're gonna get some more XP out of this. We got a... Let's do magnet again. New encounter on the chestnut. Let's go. Okay, I am pretty much overpowered now. I'm just running through everything. I'm not even paying attention anymore. I'm just pretty much just blasting through everything. That's a small chestnut. Ah, stay in a circle. That's gonna be extremely challenging. Me being an actual god currently. Ah, there's health. I can flip my health up there as well. After this is done. Here we go. Take all. We run. Alright, now we're pushing into our hearts. We've filled up and topped up. If we can find some armor, as I said it. Find some armor, we're going to be golden for the boss. We will be golden. Ice cube. Incoming swarm. More armor. That's exactly what I need to start stacking up to prepare for the boss. We got 4 armor now. Feeling quite safe. Okay, and that's our final upgrade. Everything from here on is probably just going to be meta progression or armor. So if I grab a magnet, yep, just use. Jeez, how many times did I level up? They lost the armor, more due. Another swarm's gonna be incoming soon. I wonder, this is also probably just gonna give us due now. Yep. Almost everything I collect except for health and for shrooms and stuff. Everything else is now just mythical edition. Got a bunch of shrooms. Another swarm incoming. More dew. Alright. Bunch of views. Getting some shrooms. Alright. Now this is too easy, man. That's why the harder difficulties exist, I suppose. So I took a knock there. Probably a projectile from somewhere. Just like that we're keeping like almost all the enemies stun locked. They all get flattened, they all get frozen. More dew. Danger approaching. Can we keep him stun locked as well, maybe? He's got a ton of health. Oh, he's pretty much stun locked all the time, but he's got a ton of health. Because that bar at the top is full now, so I'm wondering if we're gonna be after this guy's dead, if that is it. Alright, so he's dead. Use an amber. You. I'm still running around though, which is weird. Oh, okay. Okay, I got sucked in. I take it this is probably the proper boss. Apple Teeny, this is Borderlands vibes. Introduction to the boss and all, that's cool. Hello Apple Teeny. I wonder if Apple Teeny can get frozen or flattened. Probably not. And all of a sudden it's a bullet hell. Oh, okay. So he's got a rush attack. Hit me again. I just have to lock in. I'm not locked in. Just locked in and he summons a bunch of minions. Bullet aerial L. Okay, he missed me this time. There's hell playing around down there also, so if need. Okay. It seems like he's not too difficult. Well, I mean, it's the first boss on the easiest difficulty, so this is going to be pretty much nothing to it. What's he doing? Okay. Alright, Apple Teeny. That's actually quite easy now. He's dropping boulders behind him. So he can't get frozen or stun locked, which is a shame. But it's okay. Ooh, for yourself. Punch some dues. Now making short work of this guy. It's so easy I'm falling asleep. It's like there's like nothing to this opus. He's easy. Okay. Just die already. And he's almost down. And we got him! Apple team defeated. He kicked the bucket. And I got another level up to find it. Oh, we got a chest. Oh, lots of dues, more meta progression stuff. Okay. Oops, I accidentally skipped something. That was probably just my victory pose or whatever. But okay, so the boulder bonk and the splash shot. The splash shot did work. Alright, so what's next? Let's see what happens. Alright, so let's see what happens now. Alright, so it seems we locked a new weapon, the watermelon axe. The inner fire. You hear the whispers of fire king. What does this mean? Okay. Hey, we unlocked a new character. Ursa, water dew in a beautiful dress. The carrot farm, that's that same level but harder difficulty. Chimpy, a new character as well, armored and ready to go. The frozen pond, new arena. Wow, that's a lot of progression. What is this? Okay, so we get new abilities based on what we've done. Sorry guys, I'm not skipping, it's just how fast it moves. So this seems to be all new abilities. Boomshrooms, savage fists, thunderstrike, frozen grapes. Huh. That's cool. So we unlocked quite a lot of new abilities, and yeah, there's still tons to go, as you can see on the star progress. Hello. Wave. Hold to swap. Chimpy. Convert all HP into armor. HP pickups no longer drop. Taking damage while armored causes explosion. Dealing 50% explosion and increases plus 20% for each nature card you have. Okay, that's quite interesting. Okay. Hello, Chimpy. Who are you? Okay. Start with one shield. Taking damage while shielded may shatter frozen enemies. Shield cooldown is reduced by 7.5 for each water card you have. What's this? So this seems to be using Ursa Fuzzbug or Ursa least level 30. Okay, so there's other versions of her starting ability by the looks of things that you can select. So if I take him, for instance, as a hold to swap, you see he's unlocked Boomshrooms now. So, okay, so there's set difficulties for set moves for set characters. We've also unlocked some, like a pet, it seems. You have a chance to refill your dash after spending it. You gain a stack movement speed bonus after every time you dance dash a certain distance. Okay, let's do that. That's quite cool, that's nice. Right, let's spend a meta progression. Let's upgrade our max health. That's always important. Let's increase our luck. That's also usually important. And an XP range again. Alright, let's see what else we've unlocked before we call it quits. Let's talk to him. Wow, that was impressive. Not only did you survive my horde, you destroyed the foolish apple. Huh? Why I'm happy with you? Well, you see, all you did there, it doesn't matter. As long as I live, they'll come back to life over and over again. Win once, win 100 times, and I still win. So congratulations. Oh, he sounds a little bit of a... Huh. Hey, you find anything interesting on the carrot farm? A pretty loot stash that's in Appletini's pockets? Boy, it's worth all the hassle and time. Okay. Oh, and yeah, we got a new weapon. And it also does seem that we can upgrade them. Oh, so that's what the embers are used for. Alright, so let's do the watermelon axe. I'm gonna do that. Let's do doubly chances. Fantastic. Let's just do that and then that. And then maybe great knock back. Don't know if this axe is good or anything, but I mean... incredible how you managed to survive the carrot farm. I'm not quite sure why it's called a carrot farm. It's not like that's only the thing there. The worms that go crazy after great scorching event dominate the area. Either way, I'm glad it's safe free from burn marks. And I think I forgot that guy's voice, but anyways. Here we go. Flame God character full bravery now gains 25% read for sources. Okay. Funguys Shrine. Okay. With powerful upgrades, I definitely want that. Extra dash charge would be fantastic. Reroll token. Let's do that. What's this? Yeah, reroll tokens would be great as well. Okay. Alright guys, so that's pretty much an insight into Funguys Swarm. So it seems like all of these are going to be characters that's going to get unlocked as you progress. But also, really fun game, very cute. Nice, it's very cute. And once again guys, this is my second video. And I appreciate all your support. Hit that like and subscribe. It will support me in the future to keep posting you some good content. I'm also looking at improving the channel as I go. Hopefully one day I can get better mics and even a better PC setup. Although I've got a decent PC, but you know, to bring the best quality to my viewers, it's something I am looking forward to doing in the future. And that would be me. That would be out. And thanks a lot for your support. Have a good evening. Goodbye.